here knows I'm here. Posted planet without exception. Rise to your feet for this gravity. Nas a Dilla beat, the fly soliloquy. It's a real nigga talking. This don't happen too often, take precaution. Lies and frauds got you exhausted. You've been accosted. Who told you I lost it? I just put it down for a second. Damn.
What up, y'all? Boy, Young Lincoln here. Listen to my Nas season, dog. Go check that out. Good single, man. Surprised he only got about like 400,000 views on that. But anyway, it ain't about that. We're gonna get into this, man. So, how can I dissect this? Now, a lot's been going on, you know, in society. You know my passion, as always. But before I get into the other topic about the whole Kanye West signing deal, and which kind of ties into the other topic I'm going to discuss, is about the apartheid in America, or can I say Amerikka? You know, so apparently, you know, we're oppressed by the rulers. We're oppressed by whites, and I'm not saying all whites, but according to the Constitution of the United States of America, if you go back in history in 1757, okay, 1757, our ancestors were slaves, right? Colored folks were considered 3 out of 5 persons, worth a person, basically. It was 3 out of 5 a person. So pretty much they were like half a person. They really wasn't considered as as an American citizen during the signing of the Declaration of the Independence. So, which really is a slap in the face too. You know, it's stuff that we don't hear or learn in school in history class. You know, because the way the school system, the education system is, they only want you to know what they want you to know. Okay, they control the learning system, everything. So that's why it's very important to unlock that code. Okay, and get back into beginning your nature, getting back into finding yourself, your belief, finding your niche. But all of that, well, I just want to say this too. You know about the whole Eric Garner case. Excuse me. We all know about the whole Eric Garner case. We know about the Trayvon Martin. We know that, you know, police brutality is rising. You know, they can continue to kill our people, and they're going to continue to do that because they operating by a federal law. We are not American citizens. We are posed as a threat into our society. If you have color on your skin, you're a threat. In America, you are a threat. Okay, Abraham Lincoln, man, you know, and it really sickens me, you know, how some black people still in slavery mentally, because they saying President Abraham Lincoln did one of the greatest things in history, which he really didn't, because the only reason why he freed the slaves is because that he wanted to improve capitalism, you know, because he knew that America, this is what they at least wanted. It was a great money maker. We know we wasn't even educated enough to live on our own. Okay, it was still some slaves at the time still living in their the master's household, and he keeps saying living with daddy. You know, come on, get out, get out, get out, get out. I told you, nigger, get out. What they still do? They still stand there. Some still stay there. They was like, well, I'm gonna just work for you. And that's when corporations started building. That's when it was like, hey, you gonna work for me? Well, you gonna do this, and I'm gonna just pay you. You know, I can't work off you like free labor like that. You know, I mean, according to what the president's signing, and to many generations to come. Sort of like what's going on right now, right? You know, we got black people working under the white men, wondering the jobs, you know, that they hate, and trying to make a living, you know, and not educating enough about finances, not educating about building assets, you know. They're very the stuff they watch on TV is promoting to kill their own people. It's promoting to just confusion everywhere. You know, it's confusion to the public. Don't get me wrong, to all kinds of people, but mainly black people. We really the bottom of the bunch, because it was written in 1757. There were 3/5 of a person. Okay. The difference between an American citizen and a United States citizen: an American citizen is a citizen that's a resident in all 50 states, right? The United States, and also they are secured by constitutional rights. United States citizen, on the other hand, you can look this up, Google this, pause this shit, and Google it. United States citizen is simply it's a true definition of a a citizen that's a resident of one of the 50 states, but that doesn't have secure, it's not secure or backed up, don't have interest in the constitutional rights, you know. So that means that they can take our guns away. That means that martial law can hit on us. That means they can throw us into these camps, these concentration camps that they're building, you know, without any problem. This was written before them. This was written before they signed the Declaration of Independence. 1757 is when they wrote this. You know, I'm not saying this to make an excuse to make you feel bad as a club person, but if you want to understand why things are going on, why they promoting racism a lot, because they got to get back into that. I mean, it was all a sign. You know, it was a reason. We built this country on our backs, you know. You know, I love being black. I love our color. We're very resilient and creative. But I'm just saying, we got a lot of sick brothers and sisters that's still in that racist mentality, and the Ku Klux Klan, one of the powerful racist group ever, still implementing, going by them rules, which is really sad. So basically, the goal is to show you that this country is not in our best hands as far as color folks, you know. It's still opportunities in this country to be successful. I'm not saying that. But far as police brutality and far as like unfair, justful laws, as opposed to us, or because the color of our skin, yeah, it goes back in history, you know. But you can go back too, like, you know, the board of, I know this is kind of old too. I did my research on the board of Brown versus Board of Education of Topeka, Kansas, you know. That's basically, you know, if you guys don't remember from school, it's basically, you know, it's just to say that was a court, you know, Oliver Brown, who was his assistant pastor, you know, he was defending his daughter, Linda Brown, who was actually being, you know, just called all kinds of names. You know, he wanted to end racial segregation. She had to walk, his daughter had to walk, 6 blocks to the school bus just to go to school every single day. And the school is 7 blocks away, you know, and she always had to sit in the back of the bus because of her skin color. And he was fed up with it. Brought this to the court of law in 1951. So, 1954 actually. May 18, 1954. So I'm not going to go all into details because it's going to take up a majority of the time of this video. But the apartheid, it feel like it's coming back to America, man. You know, rest in peace to the kids, to anybody that perished through police brutality acts, man. You know. And that's exactly the same reason why Darren Wilson wasn't indicted. You know, it's going to be many of those keep coming because they want to promote these race wars, man. I'm not saying all white people are racist. No, I'm not saying that. You still got some that are. They notice that it's a lot of peace in this world. Well, there's going to be some peace in this world. And they trying to eliminate that. But everything that Martin Luther King did, everything that Malcolm X did, a lot of people starting to wake up to it. But they sending tests and hoax, all kinds of stuff to destroy us, to destroy our mind, our beings, man. They don't want black and whites and Hispanics getting along. They don't like that. Because you don't know why? Because that's going to hit the elite's pockets. They're not going to be as elite. They want to control. It's going to interfere with their agenda, establish a one world thing. Okay? That's very key. Now, I want to get into too. Now, we're going back to the Kanye West, man. I'll make this real quick. I lost a lot of respect, man. That was some cool shit. You know, if you know the hit song Niggas in Paris, you know, that was a hit song in 2011. You know, cool song, but at the same time, you know, he met with this guy named Tourtou, it's a French guy, whatever. He started the whole clothing line business. He wanted to change the name to Niggas in Paris. And he asked Kanye West if it was okay to change that name, right? And change the name to Niggas in Paris. And Kanye West replied in the email saying, I love the vibe. Go ahead and do it. I'm a co-sign it and I'm support it. But it's very hypocritical of him because during the interview with Charlamagne the God in the Breakfast Club, he was all about, you know, he was ranting about how he was unable to succeed in the fashion industry because of their beliefs, because they downed him, because Nike won't buy him, you know, all that stuff. You know, they were making it hard for him. He wanted to empower the black community. That's why he made the Yeezus stuff to express himself. I actually was feeling him on that. But you're hypocritical because now you really down your people. And especially in a different country of that doesn't give a damn about us. and you gonna name it niggas in Paris. Don't get me wrong. I gotta admit too, I'm not trying to be hypocrite. I say the N word a lot too, you know. But I mean, it's still kind of slap in the face that, you know, a lot of racist people starting to be okay with that, and you put that on a clothing line brand to promote that, and you know you have a huge fan base now. And I was a huge fan of you, but that was some coonery shit. But this is the things that's going on right now as black people. Like I said, we have to love each other, unite, revolutionize this idea, understand our history first. We gotta know, we have to have a different approach of life. That's the first start. And start loving our brothers and sisters, respecting our women, man, because they need us. Investing money into the black communities, investing money into that's going to build the Wall Street, Black Wall Street. And I understand niggas going to be like, oh, well, Black Wall Street was, you know, they destroyed it. I don't know. We can get back. Yes, we can. We can get back to the money and resources we have. We can. Black people have money. We have a 1.3 trillion spending power. Okay. All of this is key, but we got to wake up, man. Stuff is against us, man. And I would hate for my folks to not wake up and next you know it'll be too late. Apartheid is still coming in here, man. I know Nelson Mandela, rigid policy, man, of segregation, man. He eliminated that in South Africa in the 90s, but it's like it's really, with all the genocide and things that's going on right now, they're really pushing that agenda in this Western civilization. We gotta rise up, y'all. We gotta do better as a people. Comment what y'all think, man. Well, y'all link here. If you ain't following me on Instagram, you playing with yourselves at Xlink93. Facebook me. You know, comment. You know where to reach me. Comment on this video if you want me to talk about other things too. You know, but just this is a discussion, man. Apartheid, we gotta wake up. If there's any suggestion, you got any black support groups? Thank you, shout out to J5. I'm on this support group too as well. But we gotta unify as a people, man. It's not just a black thing; it's a white thing too. But I'm just saying, but black people really suffer this the most. We gotta wake up, revolutionize ourselves, and get back into nature and get back into the essence of I don't know, just caring in our environment, man. And stop selling out for the dollar. And stop being hypocritical. Check that shit out, man. Y'all do y'all research, man, on the apartheid. But I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Y'all link out. Deuces.